Hello, I'm Richard Green. I'm 28 years old, born and raised in Fort Meade, Florida. Grew up in a strong Christian family, played sports my whole life. Mom was on the praise and worship team. Had a good life growing up until I got into high school and started playing football. And I really didn't want to play, but my dad and a lot of friends and family pushed me to play, and I didn't really want to. I ended up breaking my shoulder my junior year and had to have surgery and got addicted to the pain pills in that process. Started smoking marijuana and hanging out with the wrong crowd. And I ended up getting a scholarship to play tennis. And after I graduated and was playing tennis, I broke my other shoulder in a motorcycle accident and had to have surgery on that one. And got more and more into using pain pills to cope with the pain and smoking marijuana every day. Um, I ended up getting a job as a tennis coach for 3 years until I lost it whenever I got arrested at the age of 22. And that's whenever I completely gave up on serving the Lord and moved away and started working construction jobs out of state and living a dangerous lifestyle. Almost lost my life 3 different times. And after that third time, I cried out to God, "What do I do?" And He said, "Come back home." And at the time, I took it in a physical sense and moved back with my parents. But I know He was calling me back to Him. I moved back with my parents, started going to church again, but that baggage that I picked up along the way, using drugs every day, um, came back with me. And I had started using cocaine while I was out on the road partying, and I couldn't kick that habit. And got in a relationship, got her pregnant 3 months after my son was born. She left because I couldn't quit using, and she didn't want to raise a son in that environment. And then after a lot of prayer and talk with my family, my Uncle Sean graduated this ministry in 2016, and he had a word from the Lord that says, "You need to surrender everything." And in that moment, I broke down and just cried out to God, "All right, what do I do?" And that surrender was coming to Loving Hands Ministries. And since I've been here, God has just restored my life. First and foremost, the relationship with Him, and then with my family. I've had multiple opportunities to have visits with them, and they got to witness me just getting baptized in the river. That was an amazing experience. Heard a word from the Lord that day to feed my sheep, and I really dug in the scripture what that meant. And that was when Peter was restored, and after he had turned from him three times and denied him. My story is similar to that because I was raised in church and I denied Christ and ran from Him. But that was God restoring my relationship with Him. And since then, Jesus has shown me how to love others because I developed a cold heart over the years and hated people. But now He's showing me how to love others, and that's with forgiveness. It's unconditional, and it's just been an amazing experience. There's been hard times and some very good times through the ministry, and loved every minute of it, and just can't wait to see what else God has in store for my life. I know that He's called me to worship. I love to sing, and I know that He has a plan for my life, and I can't wait to step into the next phase. And my life verse is John 13:34 and 35. "A new commandment I give to you, love one another. As I have loved you, you also must love one another. By this all will know that you are my disciples, by your love for one another."